Hi, everyone. I think probably a lot of us have been spending a lot of time right like this every day, looking into the web camera on our laptops or on our desktops at home in meetings or with friends or in conversation. And so, what we wanted to be able to do is to let you get away from this computer for a little bit this summer, but to be able to take a little bit of the church with you. And so, this is a quick tutorial for anybody who has never signed up for a podcast before on your phone, which is a great way to be able to listen in the car, to listen on a walk. And so I'm going to show you on an iPhone, but it's pretty similar with any other kind of phone that you might have. So the BMPC podcast is listed with Google Podcast, Spotify, and Apple Podcast. So let's go ahead into Apple Podcast, and you're going to want to go down to the search, which is in the bottom right-hand corner, and it'll bring up a search window for you, and you just have to type in Bryn Mawr Presbyterian Church. And that'll show you right there, both the summer podcast, which you can see by our BMPC logo. You're going to click on that purple button that says subscribe, and that's going to allow the podcast to come up in your podcast app every time you open it up. The other great thing that we're doing is that all the sermons that are on our website are also in a podcast feed. So you can go right in at the same time and subscribe to that as well. It's going to be very similar when you go into Google Podcasts. You'll just open up the app. You'll have to download this one onto your iPhone. It's not a standard app like the Apple Podcast app is, but again, you'll type in Bryn Mawr Presbyterian Church. And again, you'll see the summer podcast that you can subscribe to there and the sermon podcast as well. You don't need to use all these apps, just choose one that works best for you. And again, you can click to subscribe. Subscribing really helps because it often will download podcasts as they become available, so they're ready for you. And again, you can see here in Spotify as well, both the summer podcast and the sermon series podcast are going to be available there for you to be able to take this podcast with you on a walk or in the car or wherever you want to be away from your computer over the summer.